Good morning, everybody. We are officially live. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Jeremy Shipe. He is Brent Apperson. Good morning, Brent.
Good morning, Jeremy. Great to be with you here this morning on a beautiful morning. My goodness, cloud cover, kind of nice and cool, and you don't always get those kind of weather conditions this time in July.
No, you do not. There's a nice little breeze. You'll hear us say this a lot throughout the broadcast. We don't know a whole lot about dog shows, but we do know maybe what beautiful weather for a dog show would be, and I think that this is it. So appreciate you folks tuning in. We'll kind of get you caught up on what's going on here in the ring. We are still in showmanship, so this is maybe a little bit less about the dog, a little bit more about the handler. Obviously, it still takes good coordination between the dog and the handler, but it's kind of more about how you show the dog. And Brent's kind of been keeping up with what's going on in the ring. Looks like we've got a little bit more competitors in the left show ring rather than the right, but we'll kind of jump back and forth between these two and show you what's going on.
Yeah, currently in the ring right now, we do have the intermediate showmanship group going through their routine, visiting with the judge at this moment, and those who are in the ring in the intermediate class right now include Ruby Hagler with her dog Rummy from the South Loop 4-H Dog Club. There's basically two 4-H dog clubs that are being represented here today. The South Loop Club and the Doggone Fun 4-H Club are being represented here today. So you have Ruby Hagler in the intermediate division right now, and I think that might be Ruby who is visiting with the judge at this moment. It is. And also with her in this class right now are Megan Cheek with Dog Lucky, representing the Doggone Fun 4-H Club. Joshua Olson with Dog Charger, representing the Doggone Fun 4-H Club. Alexis Stutzman with Dog Izzy from the South Loop Club. Lenora Bryson with Dog Banjo. The Doggone Fun 4-H Club is who they're representing. Madeline Zudevern with Dog Jess from the South Loop Club, and Abigail Stutzman with Buddy from the South Loop Dog Club. And those are the ones, I believe, that are in the ring right now with the intermediate division of showmanship. We can let you know that just concluded not too long ago, they concluded the trophy class of showmanship. There were 3 participants in that class. They included Mesa Jones with Dog Ace from the Doggone Fun 4-H Club. In fact, all 3 who were in the trophy class of showmanship were from the Doggone Fun 4-H Club. You had Mesa Jones with Ace, Mahea Jones for their fine performance in the showmanship division here at the 4-H Dog Show 2024.
And right now on your screen, you're looking at Advanced Showmanship Group, Tristan Taylor and Callie Harris. Tristan with Oakley and Callie with Tucker, currently on your screen over there in that right-hand show ring. And this will be the last that we see 2 show rings. They're going to eventually break everything down and change over to agility. And we kind of talked about this on the air on the breakfast show and randomly on KCNI and KBBN. We've kind of been adjusting our streaming schedule with the dog show and the effort to get as much of the different events as possible. We're kind of catching the tail end of showmanship here. Obedience, of course, was first, and then they'll move to agility, and then they will round things out with rally. So we're going to be able to catch 3 out of the 4, and I think that's pretty good compared to our learning scale of the dog show over the years. We've started right at the beginning and only gotten basically obedience and a tiny bit of the showmanship, which you're seeing right now, and then we've kind of adjusted each year since then.
Well, I had the wonderful opportunity of watching my girls compete in the dog show and be involved in the Doggone Fun 4-H Club. Well, this would be several years ago now, but I do know of the time and effort that it takes for these young people to get their dog to this point. I always was amazed showing up with them on the very first day of practice. And oh my goodness, to watch that first day, and then you get to the dog show and see the progress that has been made, not just by the youth, but their dogs too, and the way that they work together. It really is pretty amazing at all of the hard work that these young people put into getting their dogs ready for this particular event. Do want to say thanks to some of our sponsors who are bringing you this live video stream through sandhillsexpress.com. Want to say thanks throughout the day to Bierman Veterinary Services of Arnold, the Diamond Express Dog Wash in Broken Bow Kennels and Dog Grooming, Grassland Animal Hospital, Palmer Monument, Paws and Claws, the Dairy Queen in Broken Bow, and dog show supporters Kinsey Evans and K.E. Sheep helping us with our video stream so that you can get a little feel for what is going on here today and for the hard work and effort that these young people put into this particular project.
Again, now you're getting a look at the advanced showmanship side of the ring. They're going through everything they need to for the judge to make her determination. Tristan Taylor and Callie Harris competing in advanced showmanship over here, and see a lot of cattle. You see a wide variety of dogs in the dog show. You see a lot of cattle dogs, Australian shepherds, things like that, but you see a lot of golden retrievers, labs, but you see everything from a Great Dane down to the tiniest of dogs.
Yeah.
And that's really cool. All breeds present their own challenges as far as personalities and what they do when you get out in a show ring. Just kind of as we see when it comes to the larger animals, when we get deeper into the fair, showmanship is all about being on the correct side of your animal to show it off to the judge. It's about eye contact with the judge as well as control of your animal.
Well, on your screen right now, as she comes up to the judge, is Alexis Stutzman with dog Izzy. Now, what you're seeing now is the intermediate class of showmanship here at the dog show.
And the judge off of your screen in the advanced showmanship has gone over to the scores table, so she's tabulating everything she saw in advanced showmanship, and I'm sure that we're going to hear who the champion is there between Tristan and Callie very soon. So we'll be able to take a listen in here on our microphones. Since we started the stream, this will be the first time we hear the microphones on, so we hope we got all our testing accomplished correctly to pass that along to you.
We're telling you that Alexis Stutzman currently visiting with the judge in the intermediate class of showmanship. She is 15 years old. A little bit about Izzy. It's a German short hair pointer, 9 years old. And for Alexis, this is year number 7 in 4-H.
That reminds me to tell you folks that Dave is out here today. He's conducting interviews as he has for years out at the Custer County Fairgrounds. And started those during the 4-H fashion show, continued them here during the dog show. They've got check-ins going on next week as well for lots of other different events in the Custer County Fair. And of course, he'll continue those on as the shows of animals continue. We're expecting well over 100 interviews with different 4-H'ers and FFA participants to be played on KCNI Pure Country during the Custer County Fair this year. And it's thanks to the awesome sponsorship of Central Nebraska that loves the hard work that these kids put in, and they want to hear all about it on the radio. So if you want to tune to KCNI Pure Country over the next couple of weeks, you're going to be hearing those interviews right there. Megan Cheek here with Lucky.
And a little bit more about Megan, 16 years old. Dog Lucky is a blue heeler mix, 4 years old. Megan has been showing for 9 years.
I can't get over how comfortable it is.
Yes, well,
for mid to late July, man.
Yeah, it doesn't, you don't always get these cool temperatures when it comes to covering the Custer County Fair, no matter at what point you are at in the fair. Of course, we're kind of right at the very beginning of things with the dog show earlier this week. They had the 4-H fashion show that took place. And then when we get to next weekend, that's when the bulk of activities will start for the county fair. Of course, you'll have the Custer County Fair Parade a week from today. And then when we get to a week from Monday, you'll have a lot of the livestock being shown off. And of course, we'll be providing a lot of the video streaming of that coming up once we get into Fair Week.
They're still tabulating over at advanced showmanship. I think we'll hear between Tristan Taylor and Callie Harris, who is going to be first and second over there soon, as we continue to keep an eye here in the West Ring.
Well, over on the intermediate side, you have Lenora Bryson now taking dog Banjo around the ring. Lenora is age 11. Banjo, a mini Australian Shepherd, 7 years old. Just the second year of showing dogs here at the 4-H show for Lenora. Again, this is Lenora Bryson, who is visiting with the judge now in the intermediate division of showmanship here at the Custer County 4-H Dog Show.
Of course, a part of showmanship is being able to answer questions about the care of your dog and about dog health and things like that in general. So there's a spoken part to the competition as well. As we switch back over here to the advanced showmanship, we see Tristan and Callie speaking with the judge here, maybe kind of filling them in a little bit about some things she saw or wants to see going forward. Again, those two, obviously being in advanced showmanship, have been pretty familiar with dog showmanship for a while.
Tristan Taylor, who has the number 74 on his back there. You can see that on the screen. He is 13 years old. His dog is Oakley, a golden retriever. Tristan's been showing for 3 years now.
Okay, and I think we're going to hear from the judge now.
Doesn't want to talk. So this class is my advanced showmen. They've come through the beginning levels. They've been in intermediate until they earn purple and move their way up to this class. You'll notice the intermediate class is very big. So those guys are really trying to earn a purple, and these guys have showed well enough to do that. And the winner out of this class next year will show in trophy. So they're excited, I can tell. Anyway, it's a lot of advancement, a lot of harder questions. So. Oh, and our banner is sponsored by BD Life Sciences.
All right. Again, here we have two great showmen. They have great knowledge of their animals. They're able to speak clearly. I would just like to be able to hear a little bit better. But overall, they did a great job. So today, with a purple and reserve grand champion is Tristan and Oakley. And with a purple and our grand champion today, we have Callie and Tucker.
All right, so congratulations to Tristan Taylor and Callie Harris, the two who were in the advanced class of showmanship. You just heard the announcement. Callie Harris is your grand champion from the Doggone Fun 4-H Club. Callie with dog Tucker, grand champion in the advanced class. Tristan Taylor and dog Oakley, reserve grand champion, both from the Doggone Fun 4-H Club. We told you a little bit about Tristan. Again, he was 13 years old. Dog is Oakley, a golden retriever. Tristan's been showing for 3 years. And a little bit more about your grand champion, Callie Harris, age 15. Dog is Tucker, an Aussie, 6 years old. Callie has been showing for 7 years. So congratulations to them. Again, Callie Harris and dog Tucker, grand champion in the advanced class of showmanship. And your reserve champion, Tristan Taylor, with dog Oakley.
And everything continuing over here on intermediate. Again, as you heard the judge on the other side say, lots of entries here. They basically move up to the next level by receiving a purple in the previous level the year before.
In the East ring, we're going to be having our beginning showmanship. So if those individuals in that division could be getting ready, we have Frederick and Buddy, Brinley and Scout, Jake and Harley, and Addie and Daisy. Again, that'll be in the East ring, and that'll be our beginning showman.
Okay, so as you heard there, it looks like they're working backwards from the higher levels down to the earlier levels, and beginning is the earliest showmanship level. So that'll be going on here shortly in the other ring, and we'll keep you up to date on what's going on there. Abigail Stutzman and Buddy right there. Buddy's just kind of got a easygoing demeanor about him. I love it.
Abigail and Buddy work with the South Loop Dog Club. Abigail Stutzman, 13 years old. Dog Buddy is 10 years old. 5th year showing in 4-H. And we'll just give you the names of the participants and the dogs that they are showing in the intermediate class as we kind of give you a picture of that On our live video stream, Ruby Hagler and Dog Rummy from the South Loop Club, Megan Cheek and Lucky from the Doggone Fun 4-H Club, Josh Olson and Dog Charger from the Doggone Fun 4-H Club, Alexis Stutzman and Dog Izzy from the South Loop Club, Lenora Bryson and Dog Banjo from the Doggone Fun 4-H Club, Madeline Zudevern and Dog Jess from the South Loop Club, and Abigail Stutzman and Dog Buddy from the South Loop Club. Those are the ones in the ring right now in the intermediate class of showmanship.
And they did call for the beginning showmanship to start over in the East Ring here shortly. Nothing going on over there yet, so we'll continue to focus on this ring right here for you as they're all going to be moving now.
And throughout the course of our live video stream, just want to keep thanking our wonderful sponsors that are making this stream possible for you to enjoy. Perhaps you're a family member from well outside the area, not able to be here in person, but you want to watch your family member perform here at the Custer County Fair. It is our honor to be able to provide this live video stream so you can see what is happening, and we want to say thanks to the sponsors who are making that happen, and they include today Bierman Veterinary Services of Arnold, Diamond Express Dog Show, Broken Bow Kennels and Dog Grooming, Grassland Animal Hospital, Palmer Monument, Paws and Claws, Dairy Queen in Broken Bow, and Dog Show supporter Kinsey Evans and K.E. Sheep.
You'll see their information scrolling across the top right-hand part of your screen throughout the stream. And if you want to, I always encourage when I'm doing these streams during the fair, if you want to cheer on somebody in the comment section, feel free to do so. And let these folks that are competing or the parents that are out here with their kids know that this replay will be available to them when we close up our stream here later on today, right around 2 o'clock or so. Okay, the judge has left the intermediate ring, and we've got the beginning showman ready to enter the East Ring over here, so we'll give you a shot of them coming into competition. And it looks like all four are here.
Leading the way, Frederick Fiorelli and Dog Buddy from the Doggone Fun 4-H Club. Addie Jones and Daisy. Jake Bumgarner with Dog Harley kind of rounding out the four contestants here in the beginning division. You also saw Brinley Bachman and Scout in there as well.
Believe agility will be next. Agility works in levels, and then in rally there are 3 different groups of rally that will be at the end, so stick around for all of that. Once we wrap up here with showmanship, that'll be where we head next.
And on the screen now, the judge is visiting with Frederick Fiorelli. Beginning division of showmanship. Frederick is just 9 years old, has his dog Buddy with him today. Buddy's 2.5 years old, a black Labrador Retriever, an Australian Shepherd Blue Heeler mix. First year for Frederick showing off his dog here at the Custer County 4-H Dog Show.
Okay, and the judge is going back into their intermediate ring, so she's giving all of them a little bit of advice, as we normally see at all of these different competitions, giving them a little bit of advice on what they did well, what they might be able to improve on a little bit, and then she'll go back over, grab the mic, and give the results. From what I saw, they all did amazing.
Oh, absolutely.
But there's a reason I'm not being asked to judge this.
Yes.
They did a lot better than I would have. And all of those dogs did much better than my dog would have as well.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so the intermediate has left the west show ring, so we'll head back over to the east. Frederick still answering some questions from the judge there. It's been a busy week out at the Custer County Fairgrounds already. They had a couple of shows of the circus earlier on this week, and then they had the lineman's rodeo yesterday, and I see the poles are still up. They'll make quick work of that and take those down soon enough, because a lot of action is coming over there to in front of the grandstands during the Custer County Fair. Then obviously there will be a lot of action here in the covered arena as well during the Custer County Fair over those 4 days. If it's happening here in this covered arena, we are video streaming it, so make sure you tune in for that. Got beef, swine, goats, sheep. I think that's all of them. So tune in for that. And then last year was the first year that we live streamed the auction. We'll do that on Thursday during the fair as well, so you're able to take that in. And I think they have some new developments that are going to be happening as well, as far as online pre-bidding for that auction as well, which I think is great. Kind of helps out the kids make a little bit more money for their effort at the fair with their animals. So make sure you check out that information if you are wanting to support these kids from a distance and can't make it in person.
Well, again, if you happen to be just tuning in, a live video stream of the 2024 Custer County 4-H Dog Show. What you're seeing on the screen right now is the beginning division in showmanship. Frederick Fiorelli and dog Buddy showing off for the judge right now. Frederick with the Doggone Fun 4-H Club. Frederick, one of 4 participants in this class.
For Grand and Reserve Champion in the Intermediate Showmanship class, we need back in the ring Alex Martindale with Smoke, Cora Daly with Scout, Megan Cheek with Lucky, and Madeline Zudavern with Jess.
Judge now talking to Addie Jones in beginning showmanship. Addie has Daisy with her, the Thumbs Up 4-H Club.
A little bit more about Addie. She's 11 years old. Both her and her dog's first year participating in Dog 4-H. As Jeremy mentioned, dog's name is Daisy. She's a 3-year-old German Shepherd and Lab Cross. Addie showing in the beginner showmanship class. Her parents are Jeff and Melanie Jones of Miller, Nebraska.
And we'll change over to our other camera here shortly. They are bringing in 4 dogs, as you heard announced there, back in for more judging before they announce a champion and reserve champion in intermediate showmanship. Here's a look at those 4.
Yeah, in the ring right now are Alex Martindale with dog Smoke, Cora Daly with dog Scout, Megan Cheek with dog Lucky, and Madeline Zudevern with dog Jess. So your reserve and grand champion in the intermediate class will come from one of these 4 competitors.
Gotta say, for intermediate, they're all pretty good at making sure they're on the right side of their dog and showing the judge well. And you see she's moving around to make sure they're doing that correctly.
Also, that you know who's who as you watch our video stream. The closest on the screen is Cora Daly. In front of her, Megan Cheek. In front of her, Madeline Zudevern, and then Alex Martindale. And now you have Zudevern and Martindale showing off their dogs for the judge in the ring. Now Megan Cheek and Cora Daly.
See in the chat, Becky Daly's dropping in saying good luck South Loop 4-H Dog Club. And Michelle says go Nora and Banjo. Thanks for stopping by, Becky and Michelle. Thanks for watching. Again, right now on your screen, we have the 4 quote-unquote finalists with an opportunity for champion and reserve champion in intermediate showmanship. Going on off of the screen is beginning showmanship. There are 4 beginning showmen who are showing their dogs right now. We'll hop right back over there as we'll take a look at them. Right there on your screen, I believe that's Brinley Bachman and Scout.
A little bit more about Brinley. 12 years old, as Jeremy mentioned, with Dog Scout. Scout's 1.5 years old, a border collie. For Brindley, first year showing here at the Custer County 4-H Dog Show.
Thing I like about the dog show is it's not always necessarily based upon age. Everyone can enter into showing a dog for the first time at a different age. You know, you've got 14 and 15-year-olds that are showing a dog for the first time in beginning and intermediate, and then sometimes you've got somebody who started at a very young age that showed at a great level that is showing at the higher levels. I think it's great to see that mix of ages, and I know that all of these kids work really, really hard together. They have practices out here and elsewhere, and they give each other tips and pointers on how to do better, so that's always great. Tell you what, this dog that Cora Daly has over here is adorable. Scout, what an awesome dog. Just kind of seems content to go about anywhere.
Jeremy just mentioned Cora Daly with the South Loop Dog Club. That's who she's representing. Cora, 13 years old, second year showing here at 4-H.
Okay, and the judges again left the intermediate ring from those 4 finalists and is going to do some talking with some of the organizers over there and make her decision here soon. So that gives us an opportunity to go back over to the East Ring and see a little bit more from Brindley Bachman and the judge over there.
Again, what you're seeing on the screen now is Brindley Bachman with Dog Scout. This is the beginning division of showmanship. 4 competitors in this division today.
Again, you always see the judge switching their position, moving around, part of the judging, making sure showmen are in the correct position. Hard part for me would be keeping my head up while I'm running. I would trip 100%. And it looks like they will be moving on to agility after this. They've started taking down the West show ring off of your screen already. And it's all hands on deck to transition to the agility side of things. So that'll be coming your direction after we wrap up these final 2 divisions of showmanship. Right now on your screen, Jake Bumgarner with Harley from Doggone Fun 4-H Club.
Jake is 15 years old. Dog Harley is 1.5 years old, a boxer. And for Jake, it's his first year showing here at the dog show.
judge in the West Show ring, giving some final pointers and praise to the 4 intermediate showman finalists, and then she will take the mic and announce who is the champion and reserve champion.
Would all intermediate showmen please re-enter the ring for results?
Okay, so out of these 4, we'll have the reserve champion and the grand champion, and then out of all of the other intermediate showmen that are entering the ring right now on your screen, they will receive some level of ribbon as well. They'll be in the running for some blue ribbons and red ribbons and such. So those will all be announced here shortly, it looks like. Okay, here we go.
Okay, this is our intermediate showman. This group made me work a little bit today, so in turn I made the final 4 work a little bit for their ribbon. Overall, this group did a pretty good job. As I was telling the final 4 over here, ultimately a lot of what the showmanship ribbons came down to today was how you and your dog work together, how smoothly you move through the ring, and then the questions that I asked you, the knowledge about your dogs. Okay? So, receiving a red ribbon, Ruby and Rummy. Red ribbon, sorry. Red ribbon, Peyton and Ruger. We'll get you your ribbon. Move forward. Yeah. A blue ribbon, Kate and Jackson. Blue ribbon, Lenora and Banjo. I'm gonna keep moving. Blue ribbon, Alexis and Izzy. Blue ribbon, Ray and Gypsy. Blue ribbon, Claire and Chip. Purple ribbon, Joshua and Charger. Purple ribbon, Ryan and Seamus. Purple ribbon, Abigail and Buddy. Purple ribbon, Alex and Smoke. Purple ribbon, Megan and Lucky. Reserve champion goes to Cora and Scout. And champion intermediate showman goes to Madeline and Jess with a banner sponsored by Tom Myers family.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So there you go, the handing out of ribbons in the intermediate class of showmanship here at the Custer County 4-H Dog Show. Congratulations to your reserve champion in the class this year, Cora Daly with Dog Scout from the South Loop Dog Club, and your grand champion this year in the intermediate division of showmanship, Madeline Zudevern and Dog Jess from the South Loop Dog Club.
After beginning showmanship has finished in the East Ring, we will have our best of show showmanship, which means that the champion from each showmanship class will need to come back for the overall best of show in showmanship.
Okay, and I'm assuming she said East Ring, right? I'm
think
assuming
so.
the other one is being disassembled, so I'm maybe assuming I'm going to assume it'll be in this ring where we are wrapping up beginning showmanship at the moment. So I kind of forgot about overall showmanship, but yeah, that'll bring all of the champions back. And did she say reserve champions? I think it was both. That's how it works with other animals. So we'll just see how many come back out into the ring. We certainly have had some great showmen throughout each of the divisions.
Yeah, and recapping some of your champions up to this point, they have crowned the reserve and grand champion in the advanced division. You had Tristan Taylor and Dog Oakley from the Doggone Fun 4-H Club, your reserve champion in the advanced class. The grand champion in that class was Callie Harris and Dog Tucker from the Doggone Fun 4-H Club. Earlier today in the trophy class, your reserve champion was Mahia Jones and Dog Dixie, and Shayla Staub with Dog Zira, the grand champion in the trophy class from earlier today. Again, this is in showmanship here at the Custer County 4-H Dog Show. And then just a moment ago, you heard the champions for the intermediate division. Reserve champion this year, Cora Daly with Dog Scout from the South Loop Dog Club, and your grand champion in the intermediate division, Madeline Zudevern and Dog Jess.
And again, still on your screen, you see the 4 beginning showmanship entries. And the judge has left the ring there and is going to tabulate some things, come in, give them some helpful pointers going forward. And then we'll give the results to us. And then that overall showmanship will take place after that. Looks like they're already kind of starting on the other half of the ring in setting up for agility. So we'll have that coming your direction probably after a little short break as they get the whole ring set up for that. It's really interesting to watch them set that up. Lots of precise measurements, making sure that they set up the ring the exact same way that these dogs have been practicing on. They want to make sure that they don't throw any obstacles at them in a different place than they are used to. So we'll see that setup completed after that overall showmanship happens.
Well, we just completed the intermediate class, and that's the largest class as far as competitors here in showmanship this year. And if you might just be tuning in, we were able to write down the ribbons that were handed out in that class. And just recapping, Peyton Williams and Dog Ruger received a red ribbon. Ryan McCaslin and Dog Seamus a purple ribbon. Alex Martindale and Dog Smoke a purple ribbon. Kate Culp with Dog
Just a
Jackson,
reminder,
blue
after
ribbon.
the completion of beginning showmanship awards, Madeline Zudevern, Callie Harris, and Shayla Staub will need to come back to the ring for best of show showmanship, along with whoever the grand champion in the beginning showmanship class is.
All right, so some information regarding the best of show, which we'll see coming up here soon. Back to the intermediate class that just concluded, Cora Daly and Dog Scout. Your reserve champion in the class this year, receiving a purple ribbon, Ray Hagler and dog Gypsy with a blue ribbon this year. Claire Culp and dog Chip with a blue ribbon. Ruby Hagler and dog Rummy with a red ribbon. Megan Cheek with dog Lucky, purple ribbon. Josh Olson with dog Charger, purple ribbon. Alexis Stutzman and dog Izzy, blue ribbon. Lenora Bryson with dog Banjo, blue ribbon. Your grand champion in the intermediate class, awarded just a moment ago, Madeline Zutavern with dog Jess. And receiving a purple ribbon, Abigail Stutzman and dog Buddy. Those are the results of the intermediate class of showmanship here at the Custer County 4-H Dog Show, which just concluded a moment ago. And we have the opportunity to once again say thanks to the sponsors of our special video stream of this Custer County Fair activity. Dog show sponsors this year on our live video stream, including Bierman Veterinary Services of Arnold, Diamond Express Dog Wash, Broken Bow Kennels and Dog Grooming, Grassland Animal Hospital, Palmer Monument, Paws and Claws, Dairy Queen in Broken Bow, and dog show supporter Kinsey Evans and KE Sheep. Special thanks to those businesses making this video stream possible through sandhillsexpress.com.
Brenda in the chat box saying, watching from Southeast Colorado. Thank you for televising. Jennifer said, looking good. Cora Daly and Scout, good luck. And then looks like 9 minutes later said, woohoo, congrats, Cora. So there you go. She was, I believe, a reserve champion, if I'm remembering back to what we saw just a little bit ago. And we're going to find out who our champion and reserve champion are in beginning showmanship here shortly. That is the four that are on your screen right now. Frederick, Brindley, Jake, and Addie awaiting results there. Again, very rare to be in mid to late July and be out right around the noon hour and not have sweat at all. It's amazing. This is absolutely beautiful, and if you folks are able to get out to the Custer County Fair over the next couple of weeks with all the events that are going on, I hope it's as beautiful when you're able to make it out as it is right now, because this is very enjoyable. Off to our left, off of your screen, they've got one of the ramps set up for the dogs to walk across when we start agility after we are done with showmanship. That'll be coming your way. They'll go across the whole arena. It's going to take active camera work from me. They move across the whole arena, so make sure you stick around for that.
Well, we certainly don't have all of the names of the individuals who help these kids in their dog 4-H club, but I think we can give a big thank you to just all of them as a whole, all of the volunteers who help these kids out during the course of the year to get them ready for this dog show, and obviously the numerous volunteers that help put the show on. Something like this can't be done without the volunteer work that we see in this area and in this county, and we say thanks to everybody who's had a hand in this year's event.
I drive by the fairgrounds on my way home several times, obviously, every single month and through the year, and if there's not, if it's not the time where there's campers and other trailers and things like that stored out here at the fairgrounds, there's a good chance that there's going to be somebody out here practicing showing a dog. The lights are on, and they come out and they put in the practice and put in the hours, just as a lot of the fair kids that show other animals out here at the fair have been spending a lot of time out in the yard at their home, or when I was out here for the circus earlier this week, saw several kids out here working with their cattle on their showmanship skills. So a lot of hours goes into it by the parents and the kids and the volunteers as well to make it all go down smoothly. So the judge now talking to the beginning showmen here. Frederick, Brindley, Jake, and Addie, all getting some pointers, some things to work on as they move forward. And again, if they are awarded a purple ribbon, they will move up to the next level of competition next year. One of them will move on to compete for overall showman, which is going to be coming up in this East Arena next. Already see a couple of them waiting outside of the gate on the far east end. Kind of like to play a fun game during the Custer County Fair, the Where's Dave game. I like to sit up here in my little perch, and I know he's around somewhere. I look around, oh, there he is. He's walking around over there on the east end, getting some interviews. Again, a wide variety of interviews that we do, because 4-H and FFA do a wide variety of things competition-wise during the 4-H week, so make sure you're listening for those on KCNI Pure Country. Cadence has helped him out with some so far, and he does some of them live once we get into competition,
so this is our
too.
beginning showmanship class, first-year showman, first-year dog. And I think we had a great class today. They all had really good knowledge. I think we all have room for growth and moving forward, and I'm excited to see where these guys go. So first we have Addie and Daisy with a blue. Next we have Frederick and Buddy with a purple. Next we have Brindley and Scout with a purple in our reserve championship. And our grand champion today is Jake and Harley, also with a purple.
All right, there you go. The results of the beginning showmanship class here at the Custer County 4-H Dog Show. Your reserve champion this year, Brindley Bachman and Dog Scout from the Doggone Fun 4-H Club. And your grand champion in the beginning division this year, Jake Bumgarner and Dog Harley from the Doggone Fun 4-H Club.
And they're going to go over and get their pictures taken with those accolades and those accomplishments, and then we're going to have overall showmanship occurring next. So we'll just step away for a moment and we'll bring that to you when we come back. Okay, so overall showmanship going to happen right now. These are all of the grand champions from all of the different levels. They'll be competing against each other to see who is the overall best showman. And do want to let you folks know it is always hard. Every single year we struggle with getting our cameras to pick up the ring correctly. As you can see, there's a lot of sunlight outside, and it's obviously much darker in here, and the camera can't really figure out if it wants to be dark or light, so it kind of chooses something in between. And if I were to try to adjust things myself, it would either be way more light or way more dark. So we just kind of take this middle ground and roll with it. So apologize for that. Hopefully it shows up on your screens okay.
Well, as we take a look at who's in the ring now, again, this is best of show. These are your grand champions. Madeline Zudevern and dog Jess, grand champion in the intermediate division. Joining her in the best of show, Jake Bumgarner is out there with dog Harley. The grand champion in the beginning division, Callie Harris with dog Tucker, the grand champion in the advanced division. And your trophy class grand champion, Sheila Staub and Zira. Those are the four in the ring at this time. This is the best of show.
And they'll go through kind of the similar thing that each of them, they always have the same routine that they go through as far as showmanship and everything each time with the judge. So they'll go through that again.
And so you kind of know who is who. Madeline Zudevern is with dog Jess. That was a grand champion in the intermediate class. She's on the left-hand side of your screen. Next to her, to the right, is Callie Harris with dog Tucker, grand champion in the advanced class. Next to Callie, to her right, grand champion in the trophy class, Sheila Staub with dog Zira. And then to her right, your grand champion in the beginning class, Jake Bumgarner with dog Harley. Those are the four up for best of show in this year's Custer County 4-H Dog Show. Judges visiting with and looking at Maddie Zudevern right now. Maddie is age 14 with dog Jess. It's a golden retriever, 4 years old. For Maddie, year number 4, competing in 4-H. Well, now we see Callie Harris. Callie is 15 years old, showing off dog Tucker, 6 years old, an Aussie. Callie has showed for 7 years in 4-H. Callie Harris was the grand champion in the advanced class of showmanship this year.
And if it's kind of like some of the other animals, the judge does kind of have a frame of reference back to their earlier competition, kind of puts them all through some of the same things, but slightly different things to determine an overall champion.
Showing now is Shayla Staub. Shayla was the grand champion in the trophy division earlier today. Shayla is 16 years old. Her dog Zira is 7 years old, a blue heeler border collie. Shayla showing now for 7 years in 4-H. Now visiting with the judges is Jake Baumgartner. Jake, just a moment ago, was awarded grand champion and purple ribbon in the beginning division. Jake with dog Harley, representing the Doggone Fun 4-H Club. Jake is 15 years old. Dog Harley, 1.5 years old, a boxer. And again, Jake out of the beginning division. This is his first year showing at the Custer County 4-H Dog Show.
Gotta love a boxer. Another one of my favorite breeds of dogs.
Again, if you're just tuning in, this is the best of show. The grand champions from each division now showing off to see who will be awarded best of show this year.
Agility is going to be up next, so make sure you stick around for that. Half of the ring is set up and ready to go. They'll just have the other half that they set up. I think it does kind of look like this side is in a circle, so maybe, I don't know. I think there's more.
We will soon find out.
We will soon find out.
So going out now is Shayla Staub with dog Zira. Next to her, Madeline Zudevern with dog Jess.
Wait, this is going to be tough for the judge.
Yes.
These four are doing extremely well.
Well, again, these are the 4 grand champions from the classes that showed here today. We've had 2 judges working the competition here today. Now they both are working together to determine best of show.
Looks like we're going to hear some comments here soon. See a microphone being passed out. Those banners are sharp. Tell you what, everyone wants to bring home one of those.
All right, so the judge announcing to the audience and to the competitors that they will have them go around the ring. And as they do so, they will announce this year's best of show.
Okay, these 4 worked hard out here competing for best of show dog showmanship. Keep going. The person that we chose as the winner of best of show has a great smile. They and their dog work well together. They gait smoothly. So, best of show dog showmanship goes to Madeline.
So congratulations, Madeline Zudervern and dog Jess out of the South Loop Dog Club, awarded Best of Show at the 2024 Custer County 4-H Dog Show. Madeline was the grand champion in the intermediate division, and now she will have the honor of being awarded Best of Show at this year's competition.
That's great. And that brings us to our transition period here. They're going to set up the other half of the arena for agility. So with that, we will step away, and that'll give you folks kind of a chance to reset as well. Maybe grab some more snacks at home or something for the next portion. And please continue to notice those sponsors that you see at the top right-hand portion of your screen. They are bringing you today's stream. It would not be possible without them, and we appreciate their help in bringing it to you, both live and the replay as well.
Yeah, we recognize Bierman Veterinary Services of Arnold, Diamond Express Dog Wash in Broken Bow Kennels and Dog Grooming, Grassland Animal Hospital, Palmer Monument, Paws and Claws, Dairy Queen in Broken Bow, and Dog Show supporter Kinsey Evans and KE Sheep.
Level 5 agility.
All right, so level 5 agility is what is on the other side of the break. We'll step away and bring it to you right after this. Okay, welcome back, everyone. We're going to get started with agility level 5 here, and I'm going to do my best to film it for you. Kind of going to get, sun has come out a little bit more, maybe not that much. I'll get this adjusted down. Sun has come out a little bit more. So we're going to try to get things adjusted to where we can give you the best camera. It's dark in the arena, but it's light outside, so that offers the #1 challenge. But they're going to start with agility level 5, and I think you knew who was coming up first, right, Brent?
Yeah, this is Shayla Staub with her dog Zira, and everything that is done here is off leash. Now, some of the agility that we'll see today, some of them, especially if it's kind of their first time going through agility, it'll be on leash, but this is off leash, and you're watching Shayla Staub with dog Zira from the Doggone Fun 4-H Club. And as they go through the obstacles, just a little bit about 4-H dog agility, designed to be fun for both handlers and dogs, kind of gives a nice break from the more structured obedience and showmanship competitions which have concluded, yet it still requires a well-trained dog and informed handler. The agility drills that we will see here today, basically a timed obstacle course of 6 to 20 obstacles depending on the class. Scoring is done by making deductions for faults such as jumping off an obstacle, running the wrong course, a tight leash, or taking too much time to run the course. Dogs can work on either left or right side of the handler and do not need to be in heel position. In fact, ideally a dog should be able to work well on both the left and right and to go ahead of the handler on the handler's command. And you really saw all of that happening with Shayla's. They have just completed their run there. Shayla Staub with Zira, level 5 agility here at the Custer County 4-H Dog Show.
Good start there, too.
Now we will reset the ring for level 4 agility. So participants in level 4 agility, be getting ready.
All right, so we'll be going to level 4 next. Level 4, as we saw with Shayla, will also be off leash. Now this will consist of 13 obstacles. And on our program, it shows Callie Harris with dog Tucker and Mahia Jones with dog Dixie as those who will be competing in level 4 agility.
So the difference between level 5 and level 4 is obviously the amount of obstacles, and then level 4 also mentions the teeter-totter, the weave poles, a single set with 6 poles, a high dog walk, and the double bar jump, which I think is this one right in the middle of the course that we'll be seeing. So they kind of switch it up a little bit, and we'll get underway with level 4 here shortly.
A lot of these competitors we've seen already today in the dog show, competing in things like obedience and showmanship. Again, level 4 agility is coming up next. And listed on the program as those who will be competing, Callie Harris with dog Tucker and Mahia Jones with dog Dixie, both representing the Doggone Fun 4-H Club.
Exhibitors need to try an obstacle 3 times and then move on to the next obstacle, and they need to successfully complete all obstacles for a purple ribbon. Refusal 1 time is -5 points, which means they did it on the second try. 2 refusals is -10 points, which means they did it on the third try. And a 3-time refusal is -20 points, which means they did not complete the obstacle and went on to the next. The top run is clean without any refusals and completes all obstacles. They must get 85 points or higher for a purple ribbon. So 85 points or higher is what they are shooting for. And again, they're measuring everything out and changing it up. They switch the poles. They're switching it to be a different amount of poles and changing the distance over there on the far left side. Change the jumps a little bit, and again, level 4 is what we are waiting on here.
Well, as you view our video stream today, we again want to continue to thank the sponsors who are making it possible today. We continue to thank Bierman Veterinary Services of Arnold, Diamond Express Dog Wash, Broken Bow Kennels and Dog Grooming, Grassland Animal Hospital, Palmer Monument, Paws and Claws, Dairy Queen, and Dog Show supporter Kinsey Evans and KE Sheep. We hope that you pay attention to and notice their logos as they flash across the screen for those of you viewing today. They are the sponsors of our special video stream of this year's Custer County 4-H Dog Show.
Again, you see the tape measure back out, helping with making sure everything's dialed in and exact. After agility is going to be rally. If you've never witnessed that, it's really cool. It's really interesting. We've been given some information to pass along to you as far as rally goes if you are not familiar with it. Again, this will be Callie Harris and Mahia Jones that we'll be seeing. They're both with Doggone Fun 4-H Club. They are the two competitors in level 4 agility. And we'll slowly have less and less obstacles and easier obstacles as we work further into competition, all the way down to level 1 agility. Level 3 agility has 4 participants. 7 participants in level 2, and then 5 in level 1. So we went from 1 and then to 2, but they just still want to make sure that all of these are measured out correctly for all of these competitors each time.
And again, level 4, as we saw with level 5, as Shayla Staub got us started with the agility here today. The dogs will be off leash for level number 4. As we get to things like level 1 and level 2, they will work with the dog on leash, but dogs will be completely off leash here in level number 4.
Kind of similar in a way to some of what was happening in obedience, where they go off the leash there, but here they're moving a little bit quicker.
Well, while we continue to await level 4 agility as they continue to get the course set up, if you're just tuning in, we can go back and kind of recap what happened in the showmanship categories from earlier today. In the trophy class, your grand champion was Shayla Staub with dog Zira. In the advanced class, grand champion was Callie Harris with dog Tucker. Of course, we just saw Shayla in the agility with Zira, and getting ready to see Callie coming up with Tucker in the agility. Some of the other things that happened in showmanship earlier today, the grand champion in the intermediate division was Madeline Zudavern with dog Jess out of the South Loop Dog Club. And your grand champion in the beginning division this year was Jake Bumgarner with dog Harley with the Doggone Fun 4-H Club. Those were your grand champions in the divisions of showmanship today. And when the 4 grand champions returned to find out who would win Best of Show this year was awarded to Madeline Zudevern and Dog Jess out of the South Loop Dog Club.
Again, you're kind of seeing the end of setup here for level 4. Tape measure is out. All hands on deck to get it all set up correctly. Adjusting jump heights, adjusting the layout of the course, distances between obstacles, keeping it all consistent with what the dogs and the handlers are used to. And then we'll get started with level 4. Again, level 4 is 13 obstacles off leash. Level 5, right before this, mentioned the A-frame being short and A-frame tall. Weave poles, a double set with 12 poles, a tire jump, broad jump, and triple bar jump. Whereas level 4 mentions the seesaw, weave poles, a single set with 6 poles, high dog walk, and the double bar jump, all off of the leash again. When we go down to level 3, it is off-leash 10 obstacles, which are the same obstacles, by the way, as level 2, but off-leash. So we won't see any course changes between level 3 and level 2, as they'll just be dogs on the leash for level 2. And then level 1 is on leash and goes down to just 6 obstacles, 3 bar jumps with 2 bars each, a short dog walk, a pause box or table, and then the open tunnel. So it looks like they still have a couple of obstacles to set up yet. We'll just step away for a quick second. When we come back, we'll bring you agility level 4. right, here we go. Starting level 4 agility on your screen now.
And I believe that right now, I'm not sure, they had announced about a walkthrough, but I think this is the real deal, correct, Jeremy?
It sounded like it.
I think so,
what they announced right before we started.
This is the real deal. Okay. Okay, all right. Yeah, this is the competition. This is level 4 of agility. And right now we're watching Callie Harris, 15 years old, with dog Tucker, 6 years old. Tucker an Aussie. Callie's been showing 7 years in 4-H. So Callie Harris and dog Tucker on the agility course now. This is level 4. Again, level 4, all done with the dog off leash, as you can see.
And again, they had 3 tries at every obstacle. Slightly less points for each attempt it takes for the dog to participate in the obstacle. There's a great jump through the hoop. And a good, strong finish there. Great.
So Mahia Jones and Dixie will be next on the agility course. Mahia Jones, age 16. Dog Dixie is 6 years old, a border collie. Mahia's been showing for 6 years, and they are just about ready to go in level 4 agility at this year's dog show. Again, 2 competitors in this level. We just saw Callie Harris with dog Tucker, now getting ready for Mahia Jones with dog Dixie. Mahia also in the Doggone Fun 4-H Club. So, 2 things that you are working for here in the agility competition. Number 1, just complete every obstacle correctly. And then, of course, there's a timed element to it as well. Once again, level 4 agility, all done off leash, as you can see. As we continue through agility and get to levels like 1 and 2, you'll see the dogs on leash, but here in level 4, everything done off leash with the dog and handler. And there you go, Mahia Jones with dog Dixie completing the course in level 4 agility at this year's show.
And I believe we'll have another changing of the course here as we head to level 3. Again, level 3 is still off leash. It goes down to 10 obstacles rather than 13. And it has the same obstacles as level 2, but the dog runs off of a leash. So we won't see a change between level 3 and level 2, but we will see one right now. Of note is that level 2 and 3 courses can be designed the same at competitions, which I'm understanding is going to be the case here today. So we'll see another course redesign, and we'll come back with level 3 agility. Which will give you the names of those that are going to be competing in that. Abigail Stutzman with Buddy, Peyton Williams with Ruger, Madeline Zudavern with Jess, and Mesa Jones with Ace. That is headed your direction next. Okay, welcome back. Sounds like we are getting ready to go here. Again, we're going to be on level 3 agility on the right-hand side of the arena, which would be the east. And then they just announced on the west end of the arena, they're going to be doing beginning rally. So we're going to have a couple of things to keep an eye on for you here. Beginning rally is what they'll start over here, and then they'll have agility over there. So at times we might have things going at more than one time, but we'll kind of try to keep you informed on everything that's happening when it's happening.
So with that in mind, as we get ready for Level 3 Agility, those who are scheduled to compete include Abigail Stutzman with dog Buddy from the South Loop Club, Peyton Williams with dog Ruger from the Doggone Fun 4-H Club, Madeline Zudevern with dog Jess from the South Loop Club, and Mesa Jones with dog Ace representing the Doggone Fun 4-H Club. That'll be Level 3 Agility. And then, as Jeremy mentioned, they are going to prepare to get started in the rally competition, beginning division, and those scheduled to compete there are all from the Doggone Fun 4-H Club. They would include Jake Bumgarner with dog Harley, Megan Cheek with dog Lucky, and Frederick Fiorelli with dog Buddy, those scheduled to go in the rally competition beginning division at this year's show.
And here in a moment, I'll kind of read you a little bit more information about rally competition and how that works. So again, here in Level 3 Agility, it's 10 obstacles still off the leash, and then those obstacles will not move for Level 2. So I'm going to guess that things are going to move decently quick here for these next 2 levels of agility. Let me tell you a little bit about rally while we've got a quick moment here. They're adjusting some jumps now over here, so we'll go over here and show you a picture of the rally, beginning rally course. Think of an AKC rally event as any team sport. You and your dog navigate a course side by side as you steer him through a course of 10 to 20 different signs. Each of the signs provides instructions regarding the next skill that is to be performed. The dog and handler move continuously throughout the course with the dog under control at the handler's left side. There is a clear sense of teamwork between the dog and handler, both during and between the numbered signs. Although each performance is timed, having a good race time is not the goal. It's about working as a team while performing the skills with the dog under control. Handlers are permitted to talk, praise, encourage, clap their hands, pat their legs, or use any verbal means of encouragement. Multiple commands or signals using one or both arms and hands are permitted. The handler's arms need not be maintained in any position at any time. So I think they're going to get started over on agility here, and Brent's got some info on our first competitor.
Yeah, I think I'll have to double check the number. I think this is Abigail Stutzman getting ready to go. Abby is age 13, dog is Buddy, 10 years old, 5th year in 4-H for Abigail. Abigail representing the South Loop Dog Club. And we are underway, Level 3 Agility.
Oh, this is great. I love this.
Again, as we saw in levels 5 and 4 that have been completed, this is all off-leash. And this is Abigail Stutzman with dog Buddy getting us started here at Level 3. There are 4 competitors scheduled to go in Level 3. This is the first of 4. Abigail Stutzman with Buddy. Buddy kind of looking around to see what's going on as he completes that obstacle and now ready to go into some of the jumps. And there you go. A nice run by Abigail Stutzman and dog Buddy in Level 3 Agility. So now we're going to go over to the West Ring, and this will be beginning rally. So we're going to take a look at the rally competition now, and getting us started there is going to be Jake Bumgarner with dog Harley. Jake and Harley earlier today were grand champion in the beginning showmanship division. Well, now it looks like Jake is going to come out of the arena, and it looks like Megan Cheek with dog Lucky is going to get us started now in rally beginning division.
youth and dog teams who have not shown in rally previously. This level is designed for youth with minimal show experience. The dog is on a leash. There are 5 to 10 stations. These beginning rally signs are suggested halt, sit, halt down, dog, right turn, left turn, about turn right, slow pace, fast pace, and normal pace. These are similar commands that exhibitors use in pre-beginning novice obedience and beginning novice levels. And Megan is doing that right now.
Megan is 16 years old. Dog is Lucky, age 4. A blue heeler mix. Megan has been showing for 9 years.
And there you have it.
So our first competitor in Rally Beginning Division, that was Megan Cheek with Dog Lucky, representing the Doggone Fun 4-H Club. Now we'll swing back over to Level 3 Agility as competition continues there. And I believe this is Madeline Zudevern with Dog Jess with the South Loop Dog Club, competing in Agility Level 3. So there you go, a nice run for Maddie and Jess. That's Level 3 Agility.
Now we're really going to have two competitors going at the same time here. As next person coming in for Agility Level 3. They haven't necessarily been going in order, have they?
Yeah, I think. All right, so Jake Bumgarner and Harley are going to be going here in Rally Beginning Division. And then over on Agility, I believe we're watching Mesa Jones now with Dog Ace representing the Doggone Fun 4-H Club. So that's where our camera will be for the moment as Mesa Jones and Ace compete in Level 3 Agility. And when they're done, we'll see if we can swing over quickly and get a little peek at Jake Bumgarner, who is currently on the course in Rally Beginning Division. Ace going to the final jump, and there you have it. A nice run for Mesa Jones and Dog Ace in Level 3 Agility. So we'll swing you back over to where they are doing the rally format now. This is Beginning Division, and you're watching now Jake Bumgarner with his dog Harley. Jake is 15 years old. Dog Harley is 1.5. Harley a boxer, and this is the first year showing for Jake. Again, earlier today, Jake and Harley were awarded with the grand champion for showmanship in the beginning division. And there you go, that's Jake Bumgarner and Dog Harley. And that was Rally Beginning Division. So one competitor left to go in Rally Beginning Division. Frederick Fiorelli with Dog Buddy, I believe, will be coming out next.
Okay, so they are done with Level 3 Agility and are going to make any changes necessary, which I understand is very few. Maybe to the height of the jumps, I believe. It's the same amount of obstacles, except they are going to be on their leash over there for Level 2. So they're making those changes right now on the east side of the ring off of your screen. So that gives us an opportunity to continue to focus on Rally. Beginning Rally, this is our last competitor.
Yeah, this is Frederick Fiorelli. Frederick is just 9 years old. His dog is Buddy. 2.5 years old, a black Labrador Retriever, Australian Shepherd, Blue Heeler mix. First year showing for Frederick this year.
All three of those breeds of dog are very, very smart.
And this is the final competitor in the beginning division of the rally format of this year's dog show.
And you see over here on your right-hand side of your screen, their last three commands are fast pace, normal pace, and then finish. And then he adds on there, and Frederick says, okay, sit down at the end here, buddy, and get some pets like that added.
So there you go. That'll complete the beginning division for Rally. You just saw Frederick Fiorelli and Dog Buddy. Also competing in that division were Jake Bumgarner with his dog Harley and Megan Cheek with her dog Lucky. So Rally 1 will be coming up next. And as we take a look at the competitors there, you'll be seeing Mahia Jones with dog Bella, Alex Martindale with dog Smoke, Tristan Taylor with dog Oakley, Lenora Bryson with dog Banjo, Ryan McCaslin with dog Seamus, and Peyton Williams with dog Ruger. They'll be coming up in Rally 1.
And they are starting their walkthrough over here for, what were we up to on agility?
I think level 2, Jeremy.
Okay. And where we're doing basketball and football games and stuff like that, we never have to watch two of those games at one time.
Yes, correct.
This maybe is the most information that's been thrown at these two sportscasters in a little bit. So kind of keeping an eye on all of it for you folks. And they're doing their walkthrough over here on the agility side of the arena.
And so as we go back over to agility, level 2, we'll run down the competitors in it. Scheduled to compete, Tristan Taylor with dog Oakley, Shayla Staub, and she'll have dog Coda with her for agility. Megan Cheek with Lucky, Josh Olson with Charger, Alexis Stutzman with Izzy, Mahia Jones with Bella, and Ryan McCaslin with Seamus. Those are the ones that are scheduled to go in level 2 agility coming up soon.
And they're setting up the next rally level over off of your screen, so we'll be able to focus a little bit on agility here at the moment. It looks like, I think Seamus is the Great Dane that's coming in. Is that correct? No. I think I'm getting my dogs mixed up here, but okay, so it's Peyton and Ruger. And again, this is just like level 3, except they are on a leash.
So Peyton Williams will be getting us started. Peyton is 14 years old. And here comes Peyton with dog Ruger, who is 2.5 years old, a beautiful looking Great Dane. Again, level 2 agility. This is done with the dog on leash. So Peyton will be leading Ruger around the agility course.
Ruger kind of steps over the things that other dogs jump over, doesn't he?
Peyton will bring Ruger back to complete that final jump. And there you go. A nice run to get us started in level 2 agility. Or level 3. We're at level 3, aren't we?
3,
My
yes.
apologies.
Well,
My
I had the
apologies.
same.
Next
Yeah.
is Tristan and Oakley.
Okay, so Tristan and Oakley up next. I did the same thing. I skipped to level 2.
Well, we'll see We'll see here on the program that we have been given. It actually shows Tristan and Oakley who are next on the course as those competing in level 2. So we'll try to get a clarification as to what level we're at.
I think we should be at level 2 because we had just done level 3 and level 2 is on leash.
Okay, yeah.
So
yeah.
we should be in level 2. So I think Peyton was in level 2.
Level 2. All right. Thanks, Jeremy.
Participants who are in both Agility 2 and Rally 1 do not need to stress. They are still setting up the rally course.
Okay, so on the course in Agility now, this is level 2, and this is Tristan Taylor, who is 13 years old, showing off his dog Oakley, a golden retriever. Tristan's been showing for 3 years, and they are the ones you're watching on the course now in Agility level 2. One more jump to make, and there you go. A nice run for Tristan Taylor and his dog, Oakley. Well, as you heard, some of these competitors are in agility and also getting ready to go in rally as well. So they'll be kept busy here in the next few minutes.
All of these kids really learn a lot of time management when it comes to the Custer County Fair. We see it when it comes to competition with other animals later on as well. They'll have another family member waiting with their next entry or something like that. It really is a team effort by these families.
So Shayla Staub is coming into the arena now. Now we've seen Shayla with her dog Zira in the showmanship competition. They did extremely well there, but as they move to agility, Shayla's going to be showing off a different dog, and this is Coda, a 3-year-old Aussie and Border Collie. Shayla's been showing for 7 years. So here is Shayla Staub with Coda on the agility course in level 2. Shayla and Coda going into the final 2 jumps of the agility course, and there you go. A nice run for Shayla Staub and dog Coda. Level 2 agility.
That was impressive. That second to last jump, I don't think Coda even looked at it. He was looking at Shayla the whole time and jumped over it without even looking at it.
Looks like Megan Cheek is getting ready to enter the arena now as they reposition a couple of the obstacles and make sure that they're ready to go. Again, for those of you who are joining us on our live video stream through sandhillsexpress.com, want to say thanks to our sponsors, Bierman Veterinary Services of Arnold, Diamond Express Dog Wash, Broken Bow Kennels and Dog Grooming, Grassland Animal Hospital, Palmer Monument, Paws and Claws, Dairy Queen in Broken Bow, and dog show supporter Kinsey Evans and K.E. Sheep. Well, Megan was in the arena, but now she has left, so I think we're going to get a different competitor coming up next here in Level 2 Agility. And once we make confirmation on who that is, we'll try to pass along the information to you.
Looks like they're working on one of the obstacles over there on the far side to make sure it's ready to go.
So here we go, a new participant on the agility course.
Now going is Alexis and Izzy.
And this is Alexis Stutzman with dog Izzy with the South Loop Dog Club. Alexis and Izzy heading to the final 2 jumps of the course, and there you go. That's the run for Alexis Stutzman and Izzy. They work in the South Loop Dog Club.
Take a glance over here at what's going on the west side of the arena. You see how many more stops have been added as a part of that next rally segment, which is going to be getting started here pretty soon. Several of the competitors are competing on the other side of the arena, so I think they're just trying to time that
Next up
correctly.
is Joshua and Charger.
So Joshua Olson now is on the course as we go back to agility. Josh is 14 years old. With him is dog Charger, a border collie and Sheltie cross. Charger is 9 years old, and we watch them now in level 2 agility. Charger and Josh going through the final 2 jumps. And there's your run for Josh Olson and his dog Charger. They're members of the Doggone Fun 4-H Club. Again, we continue to work our way through the competitors in level 2 agility. You're watching live coverage on a live video stream through sandhillsexpress.com of the 2024 Custer County 4-H Dog Show.
A couple of tents around the outside of the arena have been collapsed, which kind of leads me to believe that we're getting towards the tail end of things here at the dog show. We just kind of have a little bit of agility left. We're in level 2. We've obviously got level 1 after that, which will be a smaller course than this even, and then we've got a little bit of rally left as well before things wrap up.
Next to run is Mahia and Bella.
All right, so Mahia Jones with dog Bella on the agility course now as they are underway. Mahia is 16 years old. Bella is 3 years old, a border collie Aussie cross. For Mahia, her 6th year showing at the show. Mahia and Bella going to the final 2 jumps. And they complete their run on the agility course. Again, we're at level 2 of the competition. Well, we want to remind you, as in a little over a week from today,
Next
we'll
is Ryan and Seamus.
We'll be moving into more competition at the Custer County Fair. A week from Monday, a lot of the competition will get started in the livestock categories as far as showmanship and such. And we'll be here providing a live video stream of those events for you as well. All right, Ryan McCaslin and Seamus are on the course now. Ryan is 13 years old. His dog is a Labrador Retriever, 3 years old. 3rd year showing for Ryan. Of course, you're trying to put together a good time on the agility course, but you also want to make sure that you complete each obstacle correctly. Ryan going to the final 2 jumps, and there's your run for Ryan McCaslin and Seamus as they complete the agility course here at level 2.
You get 3 opportunities at each obstacle, as we read earlier. The more attempts it takes to get your dog to participate in each stop, the less points you're going to receive. And we've seen some good success from the dogs so far, really.
Yes.
I don't think we've seen many skipped obstacles between all of these levels. And it looks like they are going to reset the course again. I think that was the end of level 2, maybe.
I think maybe you're right, yeah.
Okay, so they're going down to the last level of agility. And I think that'll allow us to get started on rally over here soon. I would venture to guess that rally going to get going here shortly. And we had made it to what level on rally?
Rally 1 would be next, where 6 competitors are scheduled to go.
Up next is Megan and Lucky.
All right, I think one more in level 2, I think. This is going to be Megan, Cheek, and Lucky. Megan is 16 years old. Dog Lucky is a blue heeler mix, age 4. Megan's been showing for 9 years. Megan and Lucky coming to the final 2 jumps. And a good run for Megan, Cheek, and her dog Lucky as they go through the agility course level 2.
Okay, they're kind of doing some moving and shifting around here. I think a pretty major change to the agility course is going to be taking on.
Okay, if the participants in Rally 1 could come to the west side of the ring for a walkthrough, and we will set up agility level 1 on the east side.
Okay. So as you heard there, they're going to do their walkthrough on the rally side, on the west side, and they're going to set up for agility level 1. So let's talk a little bit about rally 1. Youth who have received 2 purples in beginning rally should be placed in this level. The dog is on a leash, and there are 10 to 15 stations. In the rally 1 level, exercises are performed on leash, and there are no jumps. Now we do have up to rally level 2. There are actually, in competition today, there is actually a rally 3. There are no competitors there. Kind of interesting reading about that. It's at that level where they start having jumps as a part of the competition. Youth in novice obedience or higher should be placed in this level of rally 3. In rally level 3,
Ryan McCaslin, please come to the west side of the arena so we can do a walkthrough for rally.
in rally level 3, exercises are performed off leash and there are jumps involved, and there's 15 to 20 stations. But again, we're starting rally 1 where the dog is on the leash and there's 10 to 15 stations. So again, it's worth remembering that in rally, the handlers are permitted to talk, praise, encourage, clap their hands, pat their legs, or use any verbal means of encouragement. Multiple commands or signals using one or both arms and hands are permitted. Signs are to the handler's right side except for change in direction. The designated exercise should be performed in close proximity to the sign itself, either in front, back of, or beside the sign. However, exercises that utilize cones may require entry with the sign on the left. It's basically comes down to trying to keep that sign on the correct side of you, but when they move around and things like that, it is okay to kind of mix it up a bit. So they're doing the walkthrough right now, and then we'll get started with Rally 1.
And they're reformatting the course over on the agility side where they get ready for level 1. And as we look at those who will be competing in Rally 1 and Level 1 agility, you have a couple of competitors that are involved in both. So they'll be having to get their dog ready for agility and then focus in on kind of getting them ready to focus on rally.
And agility level 1 is on leash, 6 obstacles, 3 bar jumps, which have 2 bars each on them, a short dog walk, a pause box or a table, and an open tunnel. Level 1 obstacles are arranged in one set course pattern. The judge may request exhibitors to run the course clockwise or counterclockwise for the event, and the same bar jump is used for the start and finish when running the course either direction. So there's 5 items, but there are 6 obstacles officially in the competition. So they're getting that all measured out, and they're continuing to go through their walkthroughs of the next rally competition on your screen.
Well, on our program, those who are scheduled to compete in agility level 1 will be Alex Martindale with dog Smoke from the Doggone Fun 4-H Club, Cora Daly with dog Scout from the South Loop Club, Claire Culp with Chip from the South Loop Club, and Lenora Bryson with dog Banjo from the Doggone Fun 4-H Pro.
All right, first
Fun,
up in Rally 1 will be
4-H
Mahia
Club.
Jones with Bella.
All right, so Mahia Jones with dog Bella getting ready to go on the rally course now. This is Rally 1 division, and the first competitor will be Mahia Jones with Bella.
She's entering up there on the top right-hand portion of your screen, and we'll just keep the whole course on the screen for you so you can kind of see kind of the minefield of different signs that they're going to be going through. Again, you'll hear plenty of verbal encouragement from competitors in rally as it's a part of the competition.
Mahia is 16 years old. Her dog Bella that she's taking through the rally course at this time is 3 years old. Bella's a Border Collie Aussie Cross. Mahia's been showing for 6 years.
Quite the movement around those cones. Go all the way around the outside and then spiral to the inside. Now they come through the middle of the course.
Now competing in beginning rally is Mahia Jones and Bella. Oh, you did. And then for level 1 agility, we'll have Alex and Smoke.
And there you go, Mahia Jones with her dog Bella, finishing up things in the Rally 1 division.
Still, we've heard the announcement for the next agility competition, but that is not started off of your screen, but we'll try to flip back and forth by the time we have both sides of the arena going.
Yeah, they announced Alex Martindale with his dog getting ready to go in the agility course. Alex is one of those who is also in Rally 1 as well, which is currently in progress. So Alex
Up next
going to be kind
in
of
Rally
pulling double
1,
duty.
we'll have Tristan Taylor with Oakley.
I did see him. Yeah, he ran all the way over here so that he could compete. I saw him sprinting through the parking lot over there, so he's getting over there and getting ready. We'll kind of keep an eye on when he's going to get started here. Right now, we'll just kind of keep an eye on Rally.
Yeah, Tristan Taylor with dog Oakley is next to go as we bring you back to the side of the arena that is hosting the rally competition. Tristan with the Doggone Fun 4-H Club getting ready to go through the course with his dog Oakley.
I know the competitors appreciate this nice weather, but you know the dogs do as well. It's a long day, and we've seen competition over the last few years where it's been so hot. They're just trying to keep their dogs hydrated and interested in competing when it's that warm, when the dog just kind of wants to take a nap or cool off in the shade. So all these dogs look plenty content.
So we'll bring the focus back to where they are doing the rally competition, and on the course right now is Tristan Taylor.
Agility is Cora and Scout.
Tristan Taylor, 13 years old, with his dog Oakley. Tristan's been showing for 3 years. They're on the rally course. Also, we are back to action, I believe, on the agility course as well, as we shift our focus back over there for a moment.
Yep, Cora and Scout going to go through this 6-obstacle course. They start with the 2 jumps. There's 5 actual obstacles, but there's 6 officially listed, as they'll go through 1 jump twice to make the 6. Do you have listed in your information how old of a dog Scout is?
I think I can find it for you here in a minute. We've seen them in the showmanship competition.
He's a little pup. There you go. Cora and Scout finishing their level 1 agility.
Scout is part Pomeranian, age 4. Cora is 13 years old, her 2nd year in 4-H.
Up next is Claire and Chip.
Okay, we'll hop back over to agility as Chip is running through all of the obstacles now.
Meanwhile, Tristan Taylor and Oakley have just finished their run over
Up next in Rally 1,
in the rally
we'll have
competition.
Lenora Bryson with Banjo.
All right, so we'll come back over here, and Lenora Bryson getting ready to go on the rally course.
So watching Lenora Bryson on the rally course now. Lenora is age 11 with dog Banjo, a mini Australian Shepherd, 7 years old. 2nd year of showing for Lenora.
Good run through the rally course there for Lenora.
Up next in Rally 1 will be Ryan McCaslin with Seamus.
Well, we've seen Ryan McCaslin with his dog Seamus a few times in some other parts of the competition here at the Custer County 4-H Dog Show. Now in the rally competition as they are out on the course. Ryan is 13 years old. Seamus, a 3-year-old Labrador Retriever. 3 years showing now for Ryan.
Now entering the ring for agility level 1 is Lenora and Banjo.
All right, so we've just completed things on the rally format side of things.
Next up in Rally 1 will be Peyton Williams and Ruger.
All right, so as Peyton gets ready to come in for the rally competition, we're going to take you back over on our video screen and look at what's going on in agility.
Lenora and Banjo over here. And she had just finished rally, so she did a quick change over here. And a very good run there for those two. And we'll go ahead and come back over to the rally course as we've got our next competitor ready here.
I believe this is Peyton Williams getting ready to go as we bring you back to the rally
Level 1
format.
agility is Alex and Smoke.
All right, we got Alex and Smoke going on agility. So Peyton Williams and his dog Ruger, a Great Dane, is underway over on the rally course. And we've got Alex and Smoke that we show you now, competing in agility level 1. So on your screen right now, as you watch our live video stream, we are showing you level 1 agility. This is Alex Martindale with his dog Smoke. They are members of the Doggone Fun 4-H Club. And there you go, a nice run for Alex and Smoke in level 1 agility. Now we'll bring you back over to where they are competing in rally. Again, this is Peyton Williams, who's 14 years old. Been showing dogs for 4 years now, has Peyton. And there you go, Peyton Williams with his Great Dane finishing things up on the rally course.
And I think that is wrapped up competition. That was the last competitor on the agility course, as they're breaking down that course after level 1 agility. So we're just going to see rally from here on out. And that right now we're in rally 1. And we've been through.
Up next in rally 1 will be Alex Martindale with Smoke.
Okay. And I think this is our last competitor in rally 1. And then after that will just be beginning rally. And as far as our program goes, that's showing that that would be the last piece of competition. So I know that our end time was 2 o'clock, but we're just going to stay on here for a little bit and get those beginning rally competitors on the live stream here today as well.
Yeah, I think it would be rally 2, actually. I think we did start. Yeah, that's all right. We did start with beginning, so yeah, rally 2 would be coming up next, and there would be 4 competitors there. So Alex Martindale, another one of those who is competing both in agility and rally, and the divisions that they are in kind of have them going back and forth quickly. So Alex and Smoke, who just completed their run over in agility level 1, are now on the course getting ready to go in rally 1. And they are underway now. Here's Alex Martindale with Dog Smoke. They are members of the Doggone Fun 4-H Club. Well, as Alex and Smoke continue to compete on the rally course of today's dog show, want to continue to say thanks to the wonderful sponsors who are bringing you this live video stream of this year's dog show. We hope that you are paying attention to the logos of these businesses as they flash across your screen. Want to say thanks to Bierman Veterinary Services of Arnold, Diamond Express Dog Wash, Broken Bow Kennels and Dog Grooming, Grassland Animal Hospital, Palmer Monument, Paws and Claws, Dairy Queen, and dog show supporter Kinsey Evans and K.E. Sheep. Alex Martindale and Smoke coming to the end of their run in the rally format of today's dog show. Nice round of applause for them. Alex saying, "Way to go, Smoke," as they conclude things on the course.
So I believe a course reset is going to happen right now, and they'll get ready for Rally 2, which will be the highest level of rally that we will see today.
Now we'll be setting up for Rally 2. Participants in Rally 2 are Callie Harris with Tucker, Shayla Staub with Zira, Mahia Jones with Dixie, and Mesa Jones with Ace.
So as they do that, we'll step away one last time, and we'll come back for that Rally 2 to close out the 2024 Custer County Dog Show.
And we bring you back to the Custer County 4-H Dog Show. I believe they're getting ready to announce the awards and ribbons for the agility competition.
And agility level 1, this is our beginning agility ones. They run 6 obstacles. All right, so with a blue, Cora and Scout. With a purple, Clara and Chip. Picture, don't forget pictures. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, with a purple and reserve grand champion, Alex and Smoke. Train dog. Okay, with a purple and grand, Nora and Banjo. That should make her day. There's my smile. Been missing it all day. Okay, level.
So there you go, your award winners for Level 1 Agility. Congratulations to Alex Martindale and Smoke,
okay.
reserve
Level
champion.
2, this is my second years and moving up ones, and we run 10 obstacles, so a little bit harder course. And starting out with a blue, Ryan and Seamus. Okay, also with the blue, Peyton and Ruger. Did they take off? Okay. Then I got purples. Purple, Alexis and Izzy. Purple, Joshua and Charger. Purple, Megan and Lucky. Purple, Tristan and Oakley. Purple and reserve, Mejia and Bell. Whoops. You did good. That's all right. And purple and grand, Shayla and Coda. Coda may be out of the doghouse now, maybe. Do you want me to?
All right, there you go. Reserve champion in Level 2 Agility, Mejia Jones and Dog Bella. And your grand champion in Level 2, Shayla Staub with Dog Coda.
I'm going to run through these pretty quick, so hold that one. You good? Zero's on. Okay. Okay, Level 3 basically runs the same course as Level 2, but it's off leash. So another new challenge for these kids, running off leash. So this sometimes it's a little bit harder to control your dog off leash. All right, with the blue, Madeline and Jess. With the purple and reserve, Abigail and Buddy. Good job. With the purple and grand, Mesa and Ace.
All right, your reserve champion in level 3 agility this year, Abigail Stutzman with Dog Buddy from the South Loop Dog Club. And this year's grand champion in level 3 agility, Mesa Jones with Dog Ace, members of the Doggone Fun 4-H Club.
Waiting for the train. And I'm letting the pictures catch up. Are we done, train? Okay. All right. Level 4. We add a few more obstacles. We make it a little bit tougher. We get a tall dog walk in there. We got the tire in there. Let's see, we didn't have the chute in there. Anyways, more obstacles and off leash. So with a blue and reserve, Mahea and Dixie. With a purple and grand champion in level 4, Callie and Tucker.
All right, 2 competitors in level 4 agility this year. Your reserve champion, Mahea Jones with Dog Dixie, and the grand champion, Callie Harris with Dog Tucker.
Okay, level 5. This is my top level with, what do we have, 15, 16 obstacles? I lost count. 15, okay. With a blue and grand champion, Shayla Inzira. She didn't run away this time. She did good. All right.
All right, just 1 competitor in level 5 agility at the dog show this year. So your grand champion will be Shayla Staub with Dog Zira in level 5 agility.
And Best of Agility, sponsored by the Arnold Winsome Inn. Best of Agility is based off score, okay? And if we have tie, then it's based off speed. So our top score in this is getting him way out of the doghouse. Shayla and Coda.
Okay.
All right, so best of agility this year is Shayla Staub. Congratulations to her. Had the best score, as I understood it, from anyone at any level in the agility competition. So she will be awarded best of agility here in 2024. Congratulations to her.
And I think now everyone will move over
All
here.
right, we will be starting Rally 2 on the west side. So Callie, Shayla, Mahea, and Mesa, please be ready.
All right, so Rally 2 is coming up, and I believe that is the final competition of this year's Custer County 4-H Dog Show. Callie Harris with Dog Tucker. I believe Shayla Staub with Dog Coda. Mahea Jones with Dixie, and Mesa Jones with Ace. All members of the Doggone Fun 4-H Club, I believe, getting ready to go in Rally 2, which is coming up, and I believe to conclude this year's dog show. That's on the way. And as we await for them to come into the arena, we again want to say thanks to the wonderful businesses who are supporting our live video stream of this year's dog show. And they include Bierman Veterinary Services of Arnold, also Diamond Express Dog Wash, Broken Bow Kennels and Dog Grooming, Grassland Animal Hospital, Palmer Monument, Paws and Claws, Dairy Queen in Broken Bow, and dog show supporter Kinsey Evans and K.E. Sheep. Been a great day of competition. Been a long day. This dog show does take, well, several hours to complete. You think about when it started. Competition actually started around 8 o'clock this morning with obedience. Then we moved into showmanship. We just wrapped up the agility and now getting ready to wrap up the rally format of this year's dog show. And for many of these competitors and the dogs that they bring to the competition, they are involved in several of those categories, if not all of those categories. So they've been out here for a long time, and they've done a great job here this year.
Just a reminder,
And if you are watching and there's somebody that's competing that might not know that we are streaming this, let them know that they can watch a replay of it on the Sandhills Express YouTube or Facebook page. It'll be available there after our stream closes up here today. And again, thank you to all the sponsors you see scrolling on the screen for bringing it to you. And thank you to you for watching and dropping your comments in the chat box. And we've had viewers from lots of different locations watching today. Hope you're enjoying the stream. And if you want to like our Facebook page or subscribe to our YouTube channel while you're here, we would appreciate that. We do quite a bit of video streaming these days. We do every single Get Up and Go breakfast show. We do a lot of high school sports throughout the year. We do the Custer County Fair each year, including the dog show, as well as the 4 days during the fair under the covered arena here. And we do a lot of streaming during the Sandhills Open Road Challenge. We stream all of those 3 race days. So that's what you'd be getting if you are subscribing. And not many things in the world that are free anymore. Usually you have to subscribe to something anymore, but we believe in giving it to the viewers for free, and the sponsors believe in making it free for you by sponsoring it. So thank you to them. And we're about to get started with Rally 2. 4 competitors here, and this will close out competition here today.
So Mesa Jones and Ace getting ready to get us started here in Rally 2. Again, members of the Doggone Fun 4-H Club. So we'll put the camera on them and get ready to watch them go through the course. Mesa Jones, 14 years old, with dog Ace, a 4-year-old border collie. Mesa's been showing for 3 years now. And as you can see, as we go to Rally 2, this is with the dog off leash, as Mesa leads her dog Ace through the course.
That's impressive.
Very. No question, it is a different challenge when you try to lead your dog through this course off leash. So a lot of practice and work goes into this between dog and handler. Coming to the end of the course now. A couple of more stations left as Mesa Jones and dog Ace complete their run. Again, this is the rally competition of this year's dog show. And there you go, a nice impressive run through the course by Mesa Jones and dog Ace. So 3 competitors remain in Rally 2, which is where we're at now. This is the final competition to be contested here at this year's dog show. Still to come, Callie Harris and dog Tucker. Shayla Staub, and I believe she'll be using dog Coda for this. And Mahia Jones with dog Dixie. Still to come.
Up next in Rally 2 will be Callie Harris with Tucker.
All the competitors in this division, members of the Doggone Fun 4-H Club. So Callie Harris and dog Tucker now getting ready to go through the course. Callie is 15 years old. Her dog Tucker is an Aussie who is 6 years old. Callie's been showing for 7 years. Again, as you can see, if you're maybe just tuning in this version of Rally, as we're up to Rally 2, dog is led through the course off leash. And you can see how strong you have to be in your communication between handler and dog as they go through the course.
Rally 2 is the highest level of competition and rally that we'll see today. There is actually a Rally 3, but there are no competitors in there. That is off leash as well, and there are jumps involved in that competition, which I think would be wild to see. Again, here in Rally 2, youth and novice obedience or higher are placed in this level. In Rally Level 2, exercises are off leash, no jumps, 12 to 17 stations, which let me count here. 1, 2, 3. I think there's 16 out there, if I'm counting right.
So Callie Harris and
Next
dog
up in Rally
Tucker
2
have
are
completed.
Shayla Staub and Coda.
All right, you hear the announcement over the PA system here. Shayla Staub and Coda now coming into the arena. Shayla's had a really good day today here at the dog show. She's also been showing off dog Sarah in some of the different events of this year's show. Now getting ready to go here in the rally competition.
Okay, here they go.
Shayla is 16 years old, and this dog that she has with her through the rally competition is a 3-year-old Aussie Border Collie. Shayla has been showing for 7 years. We told you that Shayla's also been working with dog Zira, who has been a part of the competition in some of the other categories today. In fact, in the trophy division of showmanship, Shayla Staub with her dog Zira was the grand champion in that division of showmanship earlier today. Shayla also competed in level 5 agility today. She was the only one to compete in that category and was grand champion as she finishes off her run through the course
Rally 2 will be
in
Mahia
rally.
Jones with Dixie.
You can tell she has a lot of experience.
Yes, indeed. So here we go, your final competitor of the day, Mahia Jones with dog Dixie, as they go through the rally course. Again, this is Rally 2, the highest division of the rally format that will be competed here at the Custer County 4-H Dog Show. We've seen Mejia through the course of the day, 16 years old, been showing for 6 years.
Mejia stays busy throughout the fair, too. You see her showing all kinds of things as a part of the fair. So definitely going to be hearing her name a lot more throughout the days ahead. And remember, we are going to be streaming for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday evening at the fair from right here where we are positioned for the dog show. So tune in for those 4 days and let your friends and family know that they can tune in here. We'll have sound from the PA, and we'll also I'll be joining you again this year up here. We've got some great sponsors that make it possible for us to do those live streams as well as all of the interviews that are played on the radio as well. And you can listen to those throughout the fair time, well over 100 of them on KCNI Pure Country.
Boy, that was a really smooth run through the course right there. Mejia Jones and Dog at Dixie wrapping things up here in the rally competition at this year's Custer County 4-H Dog Show.
It's always impressive, these dogs that you know they're breeds that have so much energy and want to go so fast, are so in control. Just great training.
So that concludes things with the rally competition of this year's Custer County 4-H Dog Show. There were 3 different divisions in it. Beginning division, Rally 1, and then just wrapping up Rally 2. And we should have the awards announced and handed out shortly. Well, partner, my first opportunity to help you with the dog show.
Thanks for your help.
Enjoyed being with you.
Yeah. Nice day. I don't even know what the temperature is, but it was cool for much of the day for 2:30 in the afternoon.
It's been comfortable.
Yeah.
For which everyone is grateful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll take these temperatures for as long as we can have them. And last night we dodged basically every storm that came across Nebraska. They were kind of peppering all over the place, but they were just kind of showing up to the east of Custer County, and nothing really came to fruition. So they're bringing in competitors now, and I think they'll do rally awards. At least I would assume that's what they're sorting out over there. I'm showing 77 degrees right now. For the 20th of July is okay.
Yeah, you can't complain about that.
It's hard to believe we're only a few weeks away from fall sports season and all of that. It kind of seems summer just cruises by.
You know, we're almost just a month away from our first high school football broadcast of the year.
How close are we to Husker football?
About the same.
About the same amount of time? Man.
About a month and 10 days, I think.
About time for their social media team to start releasing a bunch of videos to get everybody way too excited for that first game.
Not that you and I would ever watch those and get revved up.
Yeah.
Or start drinking the Kool-Aid. Well, again, as we kind of come to the end of things here for our live video stream presentation of this year's Custer County 4-H Dog Show, just one last time want to say thanks to the businesses who have been sponsoring this. Certainly can't put this on the live video stream without them. We want to say thanks one final time to Bierman Veterinary Services of Arnold, Diamond Express Dog Wash, Broken Bow Kennels and Dog Grooming, Grassland Animal Hospital, Palmer Monument, Paws and Claws, Dairy Queen, and Dog Show supporter Kinsey Evans and K.E. Sheep. Big thank you to all of them for making this live video stream possible. Sandhills Express, a part of and associated with KCNI and KBBN Radio. And as we think about the other events of the Custer County Fair that will be coming up shortly, as Jeremy's been announcing, we'll be having radio interviews through the course of the fair again this year, which you can hear on KCNI radio throughout the course of the fair. We'll be doing some more live video streaming as well of the livestock shows and such that happen during the fair. Of course, a week from today, the Custer County Fair Parade takes place, and then that following Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday especially, a bulk of the Custer County activities, Custer County Fair activities will take place. Many of those will be live for you to view here on our video stream through sandhillsexpress.com.
Getting a picture over there, and I think then we'll see awards. And then we'll see if I can manage to fall off these bleachers.
Please don't do that. Please don't do that.
That won't be live streamed, though. But that is the next order of events.
Yeah, right. Teardown is the next order of event for us.
I've already hit my head on this steel girder for the first 2 times out of, usually the over-under is about 25 or so. Usually by the end of fair, I've taken that amount of bumps on the head, so...
Well, there you go.
We're right on pace.
Being short like I am sometimes does have its advantages.
Imagine getting that many dogs. That's how you know you're at a dog show. All the dogs are looking for the photo.
Yeah. A great group of young people participating in this year's Custer County 4-H Dog Show. Of course, 2 main clubs that were represented here today. You have the Doggone Fun 4-H Club, which kind of originates right here in Broken Bow, and then you've got the South Loop Dog Club, which I think would be communities such as Callaway and Arnold in that area. Good to see the representation by both clubs here today.
Oh, and there is one. I thought I had seen one other. There's one from Thumbs Up.
Yep, and that would be Miller. Miller had a competitor from Miller, Nebraska.
Great.
This year. So they take some final pictures of all of the competitors here today and then should be handing out the awards for the rally competition. That's all that is left to do, I believe, here at this year's dog show.
They've got them all laying out over there.
All right, looks like the pictures have been taken. And I think that we'll be handing out the final awards of the day shortly. And we want to say thanks to all of you who tuned in to watch this year's dog show. And once again, we say thanks to all of the sponsors who have helped us with bringing you this live video stream.
Okay, we have results for rally. Starting with beginning rally, receiving a purple ribbon, Frederick and Buddy. A purple and reserve champion, Megan and Lucky. And purple and grand champion beginning rally goes to Jake and Harley. Rally 1, receiving a blue ribbon, Tristan and Oakley. A blue ribbon, Alex and Smoke. Blue ribbon, Peyton and Ruger. Purple ribbon, Mejia and Bella. Purple and reserve champion, Lenora and Banjo. And purple and grand champion, rally 1, goes to Ryan and Seamus. In rally 2, a purple ribbon to Mejia and Dixie. Purple ribbon to Shayla and Coda. Wait. Did we mess up? Mejia, bring me your score sheet. That one's right. Beginning 1 or 2? This is 2. I'm just kidding. You're right. It's fine. Okay, we're good. Purple and reserve champion, rally 2 goes to Mesa and Ace. And purple and grand champion goes to Callie and Tucker. Overall in rally, Jake and Harley. It's sponsored by Carol. The overall champion rally banner today is sponsored by Carol Krogan family, and it goes to Jake and Harley.
And he was over having his picture taken, and he'll come back over and get that. Big smile on his face, and that's a great way to end the Custer County Fair Dog Show 2024. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Absolutely. Good working with you, Jeremy. Have a great rest of your day.
All right, you too. And we'll go ahead and close out the stream. Please, again, take notice of those sponsors scrolling at the end of our broadcast. Thanks for joining us.